In today's breaking news, President Donald Trump has demanded that the Secret Services disclose all details about the individual who attempted to assassinate him. Meanwhile, Democratic states have sued the Trump administration over its order to halt funding for gender affirming care. Trump has also revoked the security clearance of several top officials, including Antony Blinken and Letitia James, citing security concerns. The confirmation of the next FBI director faces delays due to controversy surrounding Kash Patel's alleged enemies list, which has stirred concern within the Senate. In California, state lawmakers have approved $50 million in legal aid to protect immigrants against Trump policies. In Indian news, Delhi's new chief minister is set to take the oath of office after Prime Minister Narendra Modi's return from his US visit. In Manipur, Chief Minister N. Biren Singh resigns amid escalating ethnic violence and political instability following AAP's shocking defeat in Delhi elections. Legal activist Prashant Bhushan has criticized Arvind Kejriwal, calling it the beginning of the party's decline. Meanwhile, Indian security forces killed 31 Maoist rebels in Chhattisgarh in one of the deadliest encounters in years. On the international front, President Trump claims to have spoken with Russian President Vladimir Putin about potential resolution to the Ukraine war. In breaking news, Trump demands full disclosure of detail on assassination's attempt. President Donald Trump has instructed the Secret Service to reveal all information regarding individuals who attempted to assassinate him, stating that there is no excuse for withholding any details. Trump's directive follows intelligence report indicating multiple plots against him since his re-election. According to sources, Trump is frustrated with what he perceives as bureaucratic delays in disclosing names, affiliations, and motive of the would-be attackers. The Secret Service has responded by saying they are conducting a thorough security review and will release necessary details in accordance with national security protocols. Critics argue that making such information public could jeopardize ongoing investigations, while Trump supporters claim transparency is necessary to ensure public trust. Democratic states sue Trump over gender affirming care funding ban. A coalition of Democratic led states that filed a lawsuit against the Trump administration challenging the recent order to halt federal funding for gender affirming medical care. The lawsuit, filed in a federal court, argues that Trump's directive is unconstitutional and violates equal protection rights. The administration defends the policy, stating that taxpayer money should not be used for treatments that remain controversial in the medical field. Health advocacy groups have condemned the move, calling it an attack on transgender rights. The legal battle is expected to reach the Supreme Court, setting up a major decision on healthcare rights and federal authorities. Trump revokes security clearance on Blinken, Letitia James, and others. President Trump has officially recorded the security clearance of multiple high-profile figures, including former Secretary of State Antony Blinken, New York Attorney General Letitia James, and Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg. The administration claims the decision was based on national security concerns and accuses the official of misusing intelligence resources. Critics argue that the move is politically motivated, as both James and Bragg have been involved in the legal cases against Trump. The White House insists the revocation are in line with new security protocols to prevent leaks and sensitive information. FBI Director confirmation delayed over Kash Patel's enemies list controversy. The confirmation of Trump's FBI Director nominee has been delayed due to revelation about Kash Patel's enemy list, which reportedly contains names of officially believed should be investigated or removed. Senate Democrats are demanding clarity on how this list was compiled and whether it will influence FBI operations. Some Republican senators have also expressed concern, stating that law enforcement agencies must remain independent. That controversy has intensified debates over Trump's error to reshape federal agencies, with many fearing a politicized FBI under Patel's leadership. California approves $50 million to defend immigrants against Trump's policies. The California state legislature has approved a $50 million fund to provide legal assistance for undocumented immigrants facing deportation under Trump's toughen immigration policies. The fund will help immigrants fight removal orders, seek asylum, and protect themselves from workplace raids. Governor Gavin Newsom has called the measure essential, protecting California's diverse community, while Republican lawmakers have criticized it is a misuse of taxpayer funds. With immigration crackdowns increasing nationwide, California Legal Defense Fund is expected to become a battleground for federal versus state immigration policies. In Indian news, Delhi's new CM to take oath after Modi's return from US. The newly elected Chief Minister of Delhi is set to take the oath of office after Prime Minister Narendra Modi returns from his official visit to the United States. The BJP's victory in the Delhi Assembly elections marks the end of AAP's 10-year rule, a significant political shift in the capital. While the BJP has yet to announce the next chief minister, top contenders include senior party leaders with strong ties to the central government. The delay in the swearing-in ceremony is reportedly to ensure Modi's presence, emphasizing the BJP's on law and order governance reforms and infrastructure development in the capital. AAP leaders have alleged that the BJP used financial and administrative power to sway the election in its favor. The Congress, which failed to secure a single seat, remains in political obscurity in Delhi. The swearing-in ceremony is expected to be attended by top BJP leader and senior government officials. Manipur CM N. Biren Singh resigns amid ethnic violence. Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh has resigned as ethnic violence and political instability escalates in northeastern state. Singh, who faced increasing pressure from opposition parties, cited worsening law and order as a reason for stepping down. The state has witnessed clashes between ethnic groups with demands for stronger governance and intervention from the central government. Political observers expects the BJP to appoint a temporary leadership before deciding a permanent replacement. Prashant Bhushan criticizes Arvind Kejriwal after AAP's defeat. Following AAP's major loss in Delhi election, legal activist Prashant Bhushan has slammed Arvind Kejriwal, calling the defeat the beginning of AAP's downfall. Bhushan, a former AAP member, blamed Kejriwal's leadership style and controversial decisions for the party's decline. AAP leaders argue that BJP's campaign strategy and voter dissatisfaction were key factors in their loss. Political analysts believe AAP will need to rebuild its base to remain competitive in future elections. Security forces kill 31 Maoists, rebel in Chhattisgarh, deadliest crushed. Indian security forces have killed 31 Maoist insurgents in a major operation in Bijapur district, Chhattisgarh, marking one of the deadliest anti-Maoist encounters in years. 2 commandos lost their life and 2 others were injured during the battle. Security personnel recovered assault rifles, grenade launchers, and ammunition from the site. Home Minister Amit Shah called the operation a big success, reinforcing the government's goal to eliminate Maoist Maoist insurgency by 2026. The insurgency, active since the 1960s, has been major security challenge, particularly in tribal areas. Authorities have heightened security in the region, anticipating possible retaliatory attacks on Maoist group. In international news, Trump says he spoke to Putin about ending Ukraine war. President Donald Trump has confirmed that he spoke with Russian President Vladimir Putin by phone about ending the war in Ukraine, marking the first known direct conversation between a US president and Putin since early 2022. In an interview aboard Air Force One, Trump declined to reveal how many times they had spoken, but reiterated that Putin wants to see people stop dying. The White House has not commented on the conversation, while Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov stated that various channels of communication exist but did not confirm or deny the report. Trump has repeatedly promised to end the war but has not outlined a specific plan. The conflict, which began in 2014 and escalated with Russia's full scale invasion in 2022, remains one of the most pressing global issues. Moscow continued to advance, controlling territory roughly the size of Virginia. Ukraine and its Western allies maintain that defeating Russia is necessary to preserve Ukraine's sovereignty and security. That concludes today's news on Bharat TV. For more update on these stories and others, visit our website or follow us on social media. I am Nutan Vyas and we'll see you next time.